Hey everybody, it's Friday, October 1st, around lunchtime, and I think we're gonna harvest some pumpkins and take you around the pumpkin patch and see what's going on. So let's get to it. Alright, so we'll start with the bad news first. I'm calling it. I think these cantaloupes are done for. They haven't grown really at all in the last week. I'll keep watering them, but I don't know if it's a bug or a disease. I'm not smart enough to know, but something is keeping these things from being happy. So we'll see. I'll check in next week, but I think unfortunately the cantaloupe dream is over. But that's okay, because we have other stuff. The watermelon are growing. Again, not sure how well they're doing, but they keep growing. And the pumpkins, they're getting kind of sad. Yesterday, it was kind of hot and windy over here and tore up some of the vines and stuff. So I think they're done growing. That's why I'm going to harvest a couple of these. This one is big, but I'm going to let it stay here and see if it gets a little more orange. This guy's growing really well, so that'll be one of my later season ones. And then this plant, which if you've seen any of the other videos, is a weird one. It's got ended up with three sort of pumpkins on it. This is the biggest one here. It's, as I expected, a little weird. It'll be the smallest for sure, but it'll be a good decor pumpkin. I don't think it'll be big enough to eat. And then this guy is shaping up really nicely and got a good shape, good color on it, so hopefully it keeps growing. It's probably not going to get too much bigger than this, but it'll hopefully get real orange. The pumpkins, there was a couple of other flowers that were close by with fruit on it, but they didn't take, so they had to be removed. And the cucumbers are winding down. There's a little pumpkin in there. I don't know how well it's going to grow, but the cucumbers are winding down. There's still some oddly shaped ones that are coming in, but I think the majority of the harvest is over. But that was a fun experiment. These three guys are still here. I'll probably harvest them early next week. I was hoping that they'd get a little more orange, but I don't think they will. But we'll see. The cilantro, this guy kind of dying off here, but I got a lot of good cilantro. That was fun. And then this guy back here is growing really well, so it leads me to believe that maybe the pruning and the vine burying actually worked on this guy, because this guy grew fast and might still be growing, so that's awesome. And this fruit here got attacked. I thought it was going to take off, but it got attacked by something. I don't know if it was a disease or a bug, but it kind of fell off in my hand. So that's just the only pumpkin from that plant. Here's my trash pile there. So I'll take these guys off and take them home. They're not going to grow anymore, and I like their shape and color. And with it being October, good to use them for decor. And then this plant, I think the heat or the wind really did a number on it. As you can see, the leaves are not doing well. So I'll harvest this one too, and we'll see how much it weighs. I brought a bathroom scale, so we'll do that. And then these are the perilla leaves. I think we might have a couple of sprouts right there and right there. They look really different, so one of them might be a weed. I don't know. We'll see. But oh geez, I just noticed that. Looks like we have a third one. That's cool. So some more stuff to keep checking in on, but that's kind of the pumpkins. I think we'll end up with 12 good pumpkins, and then whatever was on that plant back there. But we'll cut these off and see how much they weigh. All right, so here are the harvested pumpkins so far. Let's get them on the scale, see how much they weigh. The packet says that Cinderella pumpkins are supposed to be 15 to 20 pounds. I think that third one might be in that range, but these two, I'm guessing maybe 5 pounds. The middle one maybe 7 or 8 pounds, but I really have no idea. So let's put it on the scale, see if we even get it to register. 9.2 pounds. If that's to be believed. The scale is probably not the most scientific of methods, but it's what we got. Let's try this guy, see if I can get it with one hand. Don't forget. There we go. 7.8. So yeah, something's definitely wrong here. Okay, so I put the smallest one on the scale again and got 4.6 pounds. That's more like it. That, I think, is what it actually is. Now let's see if we can get it to zero out again and try it. The middle pumpkin. 7.8. That seems right. So 5 and 7, and then I'll just use 2 hands for this guy. Alright, so we got the big guy on the scale, and he's coming in at 15.8 pounds, which is in the range. So that's good. So that's how the pumpkins are shaping up so far. And the next test will be to see how they taste. But that'll be later in the month. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.